Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomized. If you have not watched the first episode, I highly recommend to do that because that explains everything that I'm doing. At the moment, based on what I have right now, I have the Master Sword, so technically I could go fight Aghanim, who you normally can't fight until you beat all 3 of the first dungeons. But other than that, I can't really do any dungeons that I can think of offhand. So that's really interesting, unless, of course, you know, there's one I can't think of right now. But yeah, I'm definitely have to do things very, very out of order, which is the fun of it. And, you know, hunting for the right items instead of a heart piece. Okay, cool. That's normally the ice rod. And also, I think there's a cave under this rock, but I can't go in there because I can't lift the rock yet. Another thing I was mentioning in the last episode is a glitch you could do called fake flippers, and I'm going to do that glitch right in a few minutes. A few seconds, actually. Because there's a place I want to check before I move on to my next set of places to check. Basically, if I go right here... No, I went too far. Hold on. Basically, if you land in the water at the same time as a screen transition, you will transition to the next screen in the water. As if you had flippers. So it only works in certain spots, like this one. Apparently, I'm really screwing it up. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was doing a test run of this, not of this seed exactly, but of a different randomized playthrough just for the fun of it, and I got this on my first try. I know you guys don't believe me, but I swear I did. There we go, see? We're swimming without flippers. The problem with this is, see, look, I'm still swimming even though that's shallow water. Normally, will be walking there? No. Unless I touch land, I'm basically, oh, there's a heart piece on there like normal. Okay. That could have been anything. So that stayed the same, unfortunately. Although, there's a billion heart pieces, so it's not gonna be too uncommon if those are still in the same spots as normal. Or if we find a ton of them everywhere, because... yeah, there's a lot of heart pieces. Oh, the other thing about me using fake flippers, if you get hit by anything, you die instantly. Because the game doesn't know how to handle it because you're using a glitch. This guy I want to check. He normally gives you a jar. What does he give you in this? He gives you the power glove. All right, so now that I have the power glove, I could, what can I do now? Let me save and quit. That'll help me gather my thoughts a little bit. Just so I can go back to Link's house. Or do I want to the sanctuary? Where do I want to go? Let's go to the sanctuary. Why not? Because there is somewhere I actually want to check. Yes, I do know where I want to check. There is a cave northwest of here. Is there something under here? No. No, I'm thinking of right up there. There's a cave under those rocks on top of that hill, but you need the Pegasus boots to break those rocks. So I can't get those yet. That's the rock that normally blocks you to Death Mountain, so now I can go in there now, but I don't know how to go there right quite yet. I'm gonna go up here to, there's a cave up here, and I can also check down there in Lumberjack Land. Basically, once you get past a certain point in the normal game, those lumberjacks will be finished cutting that tree, and there's a secret pathway down there. That leads to an item. What item is that? It is 50 rupees, so we don't care. We don't care. That's what it would be. So we will not have to beat Aghanim necessarily, because that's the event that would make them be done cutting their tree. Defeating Aghanim. Is there anything in here? Is absolutely nothing in here, but there's hearts. I'll take them. Thank you. And hey, another thing we should check. We're near the woods. The woods normally have the Master Sword. Let's see what's in the Master Sword pedestal. And that would tell us if we actually need to collect all 3 pendants or not. And that's the fake Master Sword that's always there. And there's the mushrooms normally here too, which we have the real mushroom. I believe it's right down here. No, it's not. I'm not familiar with these woods at all. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, it's a red rupee. Okay. So, at least we got it. We know what it is. Yeah, that was where the mushroom usually is. Master Sword, I feel like I'm on the right track to getting to where it is. It's this one. Yep. It's in this hole right here. Although, wait a minute. Will it tell me what's even in there? You know what? I don't think it will. No, I can't read it. I need the Book of Medora to read what it says. Darn. I didn't think of that. Okay. Since, I will meet you guys. Actually, can I fly out of here? I kind of want to fly out of here. Because I don't want to walk all the way back out. No, the bird can't find me in here. Dang it. All right, I'll meet you guys back outside the woods. Oh, wait. While I'm here, I think there's... Oh, well, I found an enemy in there. I think there's a secret thing down in this hole. Yeah, it's a shield. Sweet, I have the normal shield now. Now, if it was just me, that shield looked a little weird. It looked orange. I don't know. Maybe that's just how it has to look. Do you give me something? You just say a couple things, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't give me anything. Okay. There are some of those random people that they do give you something. So. All right, so I'm glad I went down there. Okay, cool. Is there anything else I'm missing? Probably. But that's okay. We can be afford to be missing things. For now. All right, I'm going to fly somewhere. Quick, give me quick! Ah, thank you. We're gonna go to number 2 right here. We're gonna go to the witch's house. Because we need to trade her the mushroom and she'll give us something. In the old game, she gives you the magic powder. I think you have to leave the main screen to come back. But that lady heals you, so I thought might as well. So leave and come back, and then there'll be an item inside the house that would normally be the magic powder that she'd make from the mushroom, but no. It'll be something else now. It is... 20 rupees. Yay. Alright. So where else can we go? I think we're gonna go to Death Mountain now. I could go the normal way and lift the boulder. I'm just gonna fly there. Although because I did out of order, there's an old man who you normally meet on your way in, who you escort through the place and he gives you an item. Since I kind of flew past the point you meet him, I kind of have to go back into the cave and get him. But this is still shorter than if I went the normal way. Pretty sure. Because, yeah, here he is. Got him. Yeah, there's a whole first half of that cave I'd walk through, which isn't that long, but this is probably faster. And hey, this is a speed run, as you all know. So, we gotta do what's, most efficient and stuff. So, alright, we're gonna escort you back to right here, and he normally gives you the magic mirror. In this playthrough, it is 300 rupees! Sweet! Now, normally people would be disappointed by that, because that's not really helpful, but now I could buy whatever Zora has. So I'm gonna go do that. Let's fly to Zora. I think the closest thing to Zora is 2. Wait, isn't there a rock blocking my way? There is, but it's a Power Glove rock. The dark colored rocks here, you need the Titan's Mitt to lift those, so I was afraid that was a dark rock, but no, it's a light one. I think it's a dark one in the dark world. That would make sense. Wait, I can't! Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Never mind. For a second, I thought I need either Pegasus boots to break those rocks or the Titan's Mitt to lift that rock, but no. No, I do not. So... Another thing is, there's a fairy in there who will upgrade some of your items, like the boomerang and my shield here. You need the flippers to get in there, though. But if I'm not mistaken, the different shields and the different boomerangs are separate items throughout the world. So, and there is a single arrow up there. Wow. Yeah, guys, I totally want to go up to get that. Especially because I, don't even have a bow yet. The bow is a really important item to have. Because you need that and arrows, silver arrows specifically, to make it a lot easier to kill Ganon. Apparently there's a way to kill Ganon without silver arrows, but I'm not smart enough to be able to know how to do that. And apparently I went the wrong way for getting through this water maze. And that's what it is. It's basically a water maze. Until you get the flippers and you can go through the deep water, it's basically a maze. But I think we're on the right track now, because there's only 2 ways to go. Some maze, right? 2 ways to go. Alright, hello, Zora. What are you going to give me for 500 rupees? You're going to give me the silver arrows! Speaking of the silver arrows, we now have the silver arrows. But we don't have a bow to shoot them with. But that is fine. I am really glad I did that. That doesn't help us at the moment? Wait. I can't teleport out of here? What? What? My bird can't hear me? Well, that's lame. All right, I guess I'll walk out. I'll let you know when I'm out of this place, and then I'll figure out where I'm going next. All right, now I gotta think, where do I want to go now? The only place I can think I haven't really checked are the dungeons, but none of these dungeons I can completely finish, can I? Oh, what about Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain? You don't need any items to go through that, do you? And yeah, I don't think you need any items to get through that dungeon. Except maybe something ranged to hit a switch, but I believe I could throw a bomb to hit that. Or maybe the hook shot would work, or the Cane of Samaria. So I think I should be able to beat this dungeon. That'll be cool. So it'll be our first dungeon. There might be something in the dungeon. There could be literally anything in any chest anywhere. But wait, I can't get to it yet, can I? I just realized that I need the magic mirror to get to it. But what's up here, just so I know? The ice rod is sitting on that rock. Okay, that is good to know. Basically, going in there will get you to the dark world, but you can't get back to the light world without the magic mirror. So, yeah, I can't get up to the Tower of Hera, can I? That's unfortunate. Is there anything in here that's helpful? 20 rupees. No. No. Okay, so that does not help me. Bull! I know where somewhere I could go. I do have the hook shot. That means I could access somewhere way to the east of Death Mountain. I believe there's a few chests over here. Can't hurt to look, right? If there's nothing here, I think I'm gonna opt to, what will I do? I think I will, maybe I'll just look in the other dungeons? I'll look in the Eastern Palace. I know I can go in the Eastern Palace, which is the first dungeon you're supposed to do if you're doing it in normal order. But there's an enemy you have to beat before the real boss. So you have to use arrows to kill him. So you need a bow to get through it fully. And did I go in the wrong cave? Yeah, I did. There's nothing in this side. That's fine. Or was it the cave in the top left? If it is, then I'm in trouble because I can't get to that yet. I believe I need to fall. Yeah, oh yeah, I know how to get there. I need bombs. Luckily, I have all these bombs that I was getting. Yeah, I think I'll look in the Eastern Palace and see if there's anything in there. And you're a shop. You're a shop. Huh. Okay, apparently that's not how you get there. Pushing that does nothing. Apparently I'm remembering incorrectly for how I was supposed to do this. So I have to drop down from somewhere? But I could have sworn you needed the hook shot to even get to this area. I'm sure there's nothing in here. Oh, I didn't go in here. There's still nothing in here, though. There's a chest up there, which I need to fall from somewhere to get. Huh. Yeah, if there's one thing if I'm not too familiar with this game, it's all the interconnecting caves of Death Mountain. That's something I can tell you right now. I can have a hard time remembering how to get through them and what exactly how many chests are supposed to be in them. So, I know there are chests behind that bomb wall that I couldn't reach because it was behind that block. Where do I go to go in there? Should I just explore a little bit in Death Mountain? What's the worst that'll happen? Well, I'm gonna die soon. I have half a heart. That's great. That is great. That is really great. Thank you for doing less than half a heart, Bat. There was absolutely nothing in here but rupees. I have 100 now, so now I can buy my way into the Palace of Darkness if I need to do that. Unless I die. Although I believe I can start from the mountain cave now that I've gotten here, so that's fine. Save and continue, mountain cave. Yeah, so that's not a big deal. And I could talk to you to be fully healed. Yay. Maybe it would have been faster if I just died on purpose so I could be fully healed. That's a strategy. I'm dead serious. Dying would have gotten me back to that point much faster than looking for hearts and trying to heal myself. So, unless this was some type of Nuzlocke. A Nuzlocke randomizer. Where I only had one life. Well, that would have lost at this point if I was only going to have one life, but I don't don't really care to do a rule like that. I see, I gotta drop down to one of these little mini caves. Let's just start looking, because I legitimately don't know where any of them go. This one goes to some little mole dorms. Rupees and bombs. I still can only hold 10 bombs. I believe I can hold a ton of arrows right now. Or, I've gotten at least one arrow upgrade. Or, arrow capacity upgrade. This does not look very promising. Oh, some fairies! Okay. Yeah, this way just got me to a fairy fountain. If I had the bug net, I could have caught one of those, but no. I put it in my bottle and imprisoned it for life. Alright, so let's get out of here. How about this cave? This is the underneath part of the part I was just in. Okay. So, okay, it's getting me somewhere. Somewhere helpful. That is yet to be... Nope, that just gets me to where... Okay. Okay. But if I fall here, does that drop me to where I want to be? No, that drops me here. Darn. Okay. I was hopeful for a minute there, but no. Okay, I'll meet you back outside again. I don't believe there are any other caves I can drop down. Huh, drop down to. So, I think I may... No. I'm not getting anywhere here. I'm sure there is a way I could be getting across the Hawaii. Screw you, Boulder. Thank you, Birdie. Okay, so where are we gonna go instead? Oh, let's go to here. Yeah, let's go to here. Because, is there anything in this cave? I don't think there is, but let me check anyway. This sounds like a fairy fountain based on the music. Yeah, it's fairies. Okay. Might as well. Yeah, there's some chests in the house of Sahasrara, who is the wise sage, who's the guy who you're supposed to meet at the very beginning of the game to teach you, hey, go to the first dungeon. You'll find the first pendant there to find the Master Sword. He has some chests in his house. So that'll be helpful. And I have absolutely no idea if this is the fastest way to get to his house. In fact, I could almost tell you it's not. I think I'm going straight to the dungeon this direction that I'm going. Yep. That's the Eastern Palace right there. I think I'll check in there after I go to Sahasrara's house. Because, I mean, there's just 3 chests in his house. Might as well just check them, right? And also... I might not need all the pendants to get whatever the Master Sword is, but in the normal game, Sahasrara gives you the Pegasus boots once you've gotten the green pendant. So, if the item that was randomized to what he gives you is something we need, Pegasus boots, heck yes! 5 more arrows and a heart container. Oh, I'm really glad I went to his house. All right, that's very helpful. Hold on. So basically, if the item he gives you wants me for free, go earn the green pendant in Misery Mire. Okay, so now I guess they added the text to tell you what dungeon it's in. I would have known that if I was in the Dark World, though. So now that I have the Pegasus boots, I can get the flippers, which were in the library. But what would that even get me? What would get if I do that? Technically, that would be the right items I need. Once I have the flippers and the hook shot, which I have, that'd be enough to do the Swamp Palace in the Dark World, but I don't have the Moon Pearl. You need the Moon Pearl in order to stay as Link in the Dark World. Otherwise, you're a bunny. Don't ask. If you're unfamiliar with the game, don't ask. It's a long... I don't know. You're a bunny in the Dark World unless you have the Moon Pearl. And as a bunny, you can't do anything except open chests and pick up items. So I think I'm gonna look at the Eastern Palace. The worst that'll happen is I'll get to the whole dungeon and be able to be stuck at the last door because I can't beat the guy because I don't have a bow to kill him with. So, that's fine. And I guess they alter the music of the dungeons to reflect what's in it. Normally because there's one dungeon theme for the Light World dungeons in the main game and then another for the Dark World dungeons. Looks like they flipped it. This is Dark World dungeon music. They flipped it so that if it's a dungeon with a crystal in it, it'll play the Dark World dungeon music, but if it has a pendant in it, it'll play the Light World ones, so... Alright, the big key! Wow, right away! Okay, that's not normally a big key. So that's helpful. So with that, we can open the big chest right away. But you know, the big chest is just like any other chest. So, it might be worthwhile, it might not be. And actually, do I want to go left? I don't want to go left. I believe left is the way you're supposed to get through the dungeon. Meaning, I think right, there is one extra chest. If I am not mistaken. Oh, wait! Wait, I have the hook shot. Yeah, normally you're supposed to go around a different way. But no, I can cheat. It's a heart piece. Okay, cool. So we have another heart. Look at all the hearts we have. We haven't beaten a single dungeon yet. So, I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of overpowered. So if I die to any dungeon bosses, especially early on, I'm gonna look really, really embarrassed. So that's a thing. So you guys can tell me I suck even more if I happen to die with this amount of life, because you're not supposed to have this many hearts this early in the game. So. Alright, and I guess I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. I guess the skeletons can only spawn once you are not holding a pot. Because that makes sense. You're also not supposed to be able to have sword beams, because you're not supposed to have the Master Sword yet at this point, so that's fine. Here's another chest. It is a red potions with another pot! So cool, we got another pot. Also, I think they're called jars or bottles? I think they're called bottles in most games. They look like pots in this game. Or, they look like a fishbowl, in my opinion. So they look more rounded, like a pot. You know? Okay, well, so what's in the big chest? It is the compass. Yay! I'm so glad I looked in there. No, but really, why would I not look in there? Okay. So, we haven't found anything too useful yet. I believe there is another chest off this direction. I believe, yeah, there's a key in here which opens the door to the left, and there's the chest that would normally have the big key in it. And see, like, that key is not randomized, because I think if it was, well, you might get stuck, because you need that specific key to open this door right here. So, okay. And then here is, well, I'm just over here. Across the way is the one I'm thinking of. And then after I get through this room, I think that'll be the end of today's episode. Because this might actually be longer than the previous episode. Now, I've seen people glitch through those guys right there and just press the button they're blocking right away, but I'm not good enough to do that, so I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. You have to kill all the monsters in here, and then they will separate and reveal the pot, which is blocking a switch. Goodbye. See, there you go. And it reveals 50 rupees! So, no luck here at all. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that was all the chests in this place. Right? Or is there more? Is there anything else I can even do right now? I'm trying to think. I know I can't have the Desert Palace yet, because you need the Book of Samaria to get in there. I can't get the Tower of Hera yet, because I can't climb up there without the magic mirror. I might as well keep walking, but I'll save that for the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time, where hopefully we'll get somewhere. I'm really, really enjoying this. I hope you guys are as well. The few that are probably watching this. Like I said, I'm doing this whole thing before I upload a single thing. So by the time you're watching this, I will already have been done. So I have no idea how many of you are watching this. It might be like 2 of you. So, or 0. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Rock on.